Like the video. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Wherever you are. We're talking about one of the GOATs. Don't look at the search bar. What up, nerds? Like the video. Today. Oh my God, maybe it's not a Kendrick channel. Welcome. Bring it in. Bring it in. Good time. Here I am, baby. Here I am. All right. Okay. All right. Only 17 watching. You need Kenny for real. Good. Good. I don't want him to come. I don't want them to pull up. Let it just be us. Let it just be a few dozen derps that get to experience greatness today. Usually, I'm out here talking pipsqueak. Today, I'm talking popsqueak. Me personally, big fan of the little guy. Being a below average height man myself, okay? Now, does this man really need any introduction? One of the greatest artists of our generation. #1 in the world on Spotify when it comes to monthly listeners. Peter Hernandez. Bruno Mars. I got the big water today. It's a big yap, yeah? Who's the closest to Michael? Also spread the bread. Who's the closest to Michael Jackson? There was Chris Brown, but then he had to go and hit somebody. There was Justin Bieber. Then he fell off, had to go find God. There was Justin Timberlake. There was Neo. There was Usher. Now there's Mr. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I've got another hat to throw into the ring. Why not, Bruno? Why not? Now, I don't know where you all first met my friend here. This is when I first heard of Bruno Mars. Y'all remember this one?
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby.
Y'all don't even know about this. Y'all don't even know about this.
Yeah. Nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. I know.
Chathu, what on earth happened to B.O.B.? Where is that man? Where is B.O.B. right now? Serious question. Where is he? What happened?
You feel where I'm coming from, regardless of the things in my past that I've done. Most of it really was for the hell of the fun. On a carousel, so around I spun.
Oh, they're saying being a flat earther? Yeah, that'll do it. They talk about a flat earth. Katy Perry just proved that to be the opposite. If you want to know how the earth looks, ask acclaimed fireworks singer Katy Perry. Now look, y'all will have to remind me when certain smash singles are prevalent to bring up. 30 people in the chat. You love to see it. You love to see it. That means I get to give the few dozen people here exactly what they want. I love that. I love that. Y'all please let me know when it's time to hit Uptown Funk, because we're going to start from the beginning. We're going to start from the very beginning. Just remind me when the singles drop. We're starting from the top. As you'll see on my screen, we have the very beginning. What's that? 2010. Chathew, how old were we in 2010? Billionaire is also a great feature. Oh my God. Oh, Billionaire, absolute banger. Now, 2010, 15 years ago, I was 13 years old. I'm in 8th grade going into high school. You already know Billionaire was going quadruple platinum on the on the Twinkie you took to and from school. Billionaire used to go crazy. Gym class heroes, my God, you're speaking a different language. Now, me personally, I'm looking back at some of these tracks, and we're not going to do a full album review of doo-wops and hooligans, okay? This is baby Bruno right now. We're doxing ourselves in the chat. Yeah, nah, for real. When it comes to our age, big doxing happening. Y'all remember this? This is a classic right here. Is this a classic song?
Easy come, easy go, that's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give.
I'm so glad he outgrew this. I'm so glad we got fun, Bruno.
Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open.
What'd he say? Why were they open?
Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash.
I know this is not typical Kendrick channel behavior, but you're gonna have to bear with me. This was my childhood.
You tossed it in the trash, you did. To give me all.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how hard this shit was. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that. Yo, shout out my ex. She hates me. I was asking a chick to prom. I was in high school choir, obviously, and I got all the girls in choir and the like 2 dudes to surprise my ex during lunch, and I had them sing this song to her to ask her to prom. This is so nostalgic.
Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining.
This is the thing, right? Y'all are gonna sit here and act like we aren't listening to songs that define the generation. And I'm not gonna let you do it.
Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
Bruno was in his simp phase, for sure. For sure in his simp phase. Everything he did, he's like, I'll catch a grenade for you. You're beautiful just the way you are. Our first time, what are these songs? Now, you want to talk about a banger? This joint right here, they call this a slapper.
Ah, yes. Well, looky here, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab.
I say, oh, this guy's different.
But little does she know that love you so. Hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I play,
maybe I wasn't meant to be a part of hip hop YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I love Bruno Mars too much. I'm not gonna hold you.
I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run, run away, baby. Before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling. Cause everything you heard is true.
Y'all are gonna tell me. I had somebody try to tell me that he was a generic legend. First of all, what does that even mean? What, he's a mid-goat? State your case. What is this? I just noticed my Spotify volume was hella low. I'm gonna turn it up. Don't flip. Don't flip. Let me know if this is safe. 3, 2, 1.
What should I do? So many eager young bunnies that I'd like to pursue. Now even though they're eating out the palm of my hand, there's only one carrot and they all gotta get it. I love you so. Hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This is a 10 out of 10 song. Obviously. What are we doing? I did the weekend edition, and it's like the weekend. We're not gonna have a Bruno and Weekend debate today. We're not gonna do it. I promise you we're not gonna do it, but even these old joints, they be hitting different. They be hitting different. I'm not gonna hold you. This song I sung for karaoke when I was on my honeymoon cruise.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
Who said Bruno was target music? Bruno's target music? Ban him! I'm joking. Kind of.
Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. The Lazy song is overhyped. It's not that great. I'm not gonna hold you. And I love Bruno Mars, clearly. But Lazy song, I'm good on it. Let's hit Marry You. Instant classic. Lazy song video does have like 1 billion views though.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you.
Over under 7.5 million weddings this gets played at.
Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Ohio wedding montage music. Alright, bruh. Low-key Talking to the Moon is kind of in the same place. Wait, is this the one that goes, I know there's someone out there? Pack it up.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away.
I used to think I could sing like Bruno Mars. Isn't that crazy? I used to really have them pipes on me. I don't know what happened.
I want you back. I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy.
This song also slaps, but I'm not in the mood. This Liquor Store Blues song, mad depressing. Not even gonna go there. But Count on Me, I get it. I understand the Count on Me hate. This shit sounds like default iMovie happy music. It's kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea.
Me personally, as somebody that's on the bad side of the 20s, this shit is not it anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll sail the world to find you.
I mean, it's a cool song, but...
If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see.
But that's doo-wops and hooligans. This is where we started. This is the beginning. This is baby Bruno. This is baby Bruno. Minimalist ukulele. I never really liked Bruno Mars until the Silk Sonic album. Interesting. Shout out Michael Cortez. We're friends on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch at Derapy Pod. We're live on Facebook.com. That's how old I am. I'm ancient. I'm dust. We're done with this album. Bangers are still incoming. Shocked that Bruno never got a collab with Drake. He has this song called Young Girls. Not gonna hold you. You couldn't drop a song like this today. I don't know about this title.
I spend all my money, bought a big old fancy car for these bright-eyed honeys. Oh yeah, you know who you are.
This bangs. This, friends, family, Facebook, if you're listening, I'm just gonna say it. This is my job now. I have to be honest about the music. Locked Out of Heaven was the horniest pop song I heard. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And it was my favorite song. It still goes. I would hear this on the radio and he'd be like, and you take me to paradise and you take me. And I'm like, we know what he's saying.
Never had much faith in love or miracles. Never wanna put my heart on the line.
My boy is belting.
But swimming in your world is something spiritual.
This shit still slaps. I'm not gonna hold you. It still slaps.
I'm gonna get every time you spend the night.
Look.
Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise and show.
Bro, this might have been one of the most legendary hooks of my childhood.
Yeah. Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long.
That's a 10 out of 10 right there. I'm sorry. That's a classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long.
Sorry, that's a banger. Argue with your mama. Gorilla is far too wild. Treasure. Oh my God. I'm stone cold sober at 5:36 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm hype.
Baby squirrel use a sexy motherfucker.
Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else.
Who wouldn't like this?
Ooh, wow. I know that you don't know it, but you're fine.
Now look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. He did steal this song. He did steal like the rhythm, the cadence, like the instruments. Like this is based off a different song. And now many people use this as a criticism. Male Lizzo, that's blasphemy. I won't accept that. Many people use this as a criticism. A lot of his really popular songs, they're based on like other songs, right? From who, dog? I don't even remember. I'm not gonna lie. And I honestly don't care. It's just, you know, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say that Bruno Mars probably did it better. I know somebody's gonna be pissed that I said that. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. I don't even remember what Moonshine sounds like. This was before I used to listen to like albums for real. I used to like bump singles. I would listen to the radio. Hold on. Let me read this. Hold on. Mr. Derby, I'm seeing the Pipsqueak live in July, and I can't decide whether to find the set list out in advance or attempt to avoid it for form. Do not watch or listen to anything that is going to spoil the show for you. Do not do that. When I Was Your Man would go crazy. Shout out Beat Rice in the chat. There was this dude that I was in choir with. And because we're live on Facebook, he might see this. And if you see this, I'm calling you out. There was this dude in my high school choir. And his name was Michael. And we had this piano in the choir room. And he would play this song every week and sing it every week. And we're like, all right, man, we get it. You can hit that note. We can't. All right, I get
it. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now.
This is fire.
Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same.
I'm not gonna lie. I went through some stuff in high school that really had me feeling this one. Like, this will come on, I'd be like, same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Like I ever shared a bed with anybody.
When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down.
Bruno been going through it, dog. Also, this song's a classic. I know that I'm using that term loosely here, but he's earned it. A lot of classics. Do you know how many songs that Bruno has on YouTube with a billion views? You have no idea how many hits this man has. Natalie! This joint had me mad at every Natalie I knew.
No, I never done this before. Never wanna do this again. Wrong turn on a dusty road. I did it to myself, I can't pretend.
Shout out, Sam.
Well, I learned just a little too late. Good God, I must have been blind. She got me for everything. All right.
Everything.
Like my daddy, I'm a gambling man. Never been afraid to roll the dice. But when I put my bet on her, little Miss Snake Eyes ruined my life. She better see but one eye open. Better make sure to lock her doors.
Bro, out of all the songs that he made up to this point, I was like, damn. What did Natalie do to make him so mad?
Just once I get my hands on her, I'm a Natalie! She ran away with all my money. And she did it for fun.
Doing it for fun is crazy. Shout out Natalie. You suck. Pipsqueak's got Shireen. Pop Squeak has Natalie. All my homies hate Natalie. I don't even remember what these songs sound like. I think I remember Moneymaker Smile though. I think Natalie might be the casino. That's wild.
She go by the name where you're staying.
Yeah, I remember thinking that this song was a bit too overdramatic, I'm not gonna lie. Remember to drink water, please. $10 teal super chats for Super Bowl performance reaction. Yeah, we might not hit that one, but it's alright. I am just out here listening to greatness. That's all that matters. Unorthodox Jukebox, to me, is a step up from doo-wops and hooligans. Still a lot of hits on each track. Now, many of you probably know about this era. This era. What up, derps? Shout out Will in the chat. You've been promoted to mod. Don't expect any additional payment. 24 Karat Magic. This is when I think the hate started. Because when I tell you, this is the most unavoidable collection of songs possibly in my lifetime. Like the video. You know what song was absolutely inescapable? This one right here.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass.
I have never been touched the way that this song would touch me everywhere I go. Inside, outside, stores, parties, class, home, on a walk, on a run, going for a stroll. This song would find me and it would just...
Invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop a phone, play, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a play.
Y'all know what I mean.
Drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it. If
Also, this is the era where we discovered, oh, Bruno Mars can kind of dance his ass off. The That's What I Like music video. Oh, Kiki said, hate the music video strongly. Did you hear my thoughts? The That's What I Like music video is literally Bruno Mars dancing for just 4 consecutive minutes. It's literally just him. It's 1 billion views, again, naturally, of him just straight dancing. Okay. This song's full of bangers, by the way. This song's full of bangers. Undeniable bangers. The only song that you can see I don't have checked off on here is Versace on the Floor. I have a really embarrassing personal experience involving that song that I will not be sharing publicly right now. But thank you so much for this $5. But Permit Chunking on the album made me know Bruno was truly invited to the cookout. Always knew he had it in him, but those solidified it. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Thank you so much for this $5. But yeah, this song's full of bangers. We should spend a considerable amount of time on this because this matters. We have the lead single, Billy Views, obviously.
tonight.
Kendrick stole this for a song off of Damn, by the way, which we'll be talking about next week.
I just wanna take you higher. Throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this party on fire.
This song was also unstoppable. You couldn't escape it. I'm pausing frequently for fair use reasons. We're doing commentary. It's an educational video.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear.
We are not listening to this song. We're not listening to this song. You've all heard it. You get it. but a very slept on song. Some of y'all have already mentioned this. There are so many bangers on this album that people don't even talk about. That is why we're here today. We're getting into the deep cuts. This shit right here.
She gotta shake a little something. Ooh. Throwing that thing from left, right, side to side.
If you're a plus size woman, Bruno Mars was like, let me put you on real quick. I got you. This is gonna change your whole life.
She gotta have her own money. Oh yeah. Shout out to the girls that pay rent on time.
This might be peak. This might be peak Bruno Mars here.
If you ain't here to party, take your ass back home. If you get enough,
This is 10, by the way, obviously.
baby, here's my phone. Slide with your boy to the bar. Slide with your boy to the car. I've been searching everywhere and now here you are.
Lockin.
Ooh, chunky. Looking for them girls with the big old hoops. That drop it down and Daisy Dukes.
I wanna get down.
Yeah, them the ones I'm trying to recruit. I'm looking at you, yeah, you, baby. Now let me hear you say you're ready. I'm ready.
Now, obviously, Chunky slaps. Obviously, it's one of the greater tracks of the century, okay? 24 karat magic, inescapable. Chunky, undeniable. But y'all didn't even know that arguably the hippest track on the whole record was this third track that nobody talks about. Nobody even talks about this track right here.
Now look at you walking in here looking all pretty and angry and mean and good. I know you didn't get your hair done so you could just sit down and just sit still.
Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. It's my birthday. No, it's not.
Now, I know that many people are like, oh, he's just doing a James Brown impression. Okay.
But I still look good, though. How come? Ow. I bet you want an autograph. You and your friends. Gotta do it in the penthouse. That's why I came my pen. What you can't dance, ain't got rhythm. What you got a man? I don't see you with him.
Bro thought he was James Brown. I know.
Put your phone down, let's get it. Forget your Instagram and your Twitter. Got me like, whoa, wait a minute. You need to take a minute. Loosen them shoulders up, pull it up, let's work. Throw some perm on your attitude.
Wait, what'd he say?
Girl, you gotta relax.
Ooh.
Let me show you what you got to do.
I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know where else to take you. This joint right here.
Let's take our time tonight, girl.
I can't do it. 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 But when we get into these deep cuts, look, with the other Bruno Mars albums, right? Say it. With these other Bruno Mars albums, when we get to the back end of the album, I don't have a lot to say about it. It doesn't stick with me like that. It's not all that memorable. But these last three tracks, Calling All My Lovelies, Finesse, Too Good to Say Goodbye, banger, banger, banger. It just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
Girl, I bet your mama named you good looking, 'cause you sure look good to me. My attention, ooh, yes, you just took it. You're probably the finest thing that I ever seen.
This album is so much better than the first two, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't feel close. It doesn't feel close at all.
And nobody at the party dropping it low like the way that you do. Got me saying, damn, girl,
I just gained some ops in the past week or two. They're gonna be like, yeah, this is why we hated this guy. This guy loves Bruno Mars.
Take it nice and slow and watch while you turn around.
Will we listen to the Sexy Red song? Let me put a price tag on it. I'm not listening to that trash for free. $36.
Just back it up on me, girl. Right now, right now. I got your body rocking side to side. Straight up. I put you on and now you're feeling right. Straight up. I know exactly what is on your mind.
It's straight up and down.
Straight up. Oh, baby, we gonna have some fun tonight. Straight up and down. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up and down. Some fun tonight, straight up and down.
Obviously a banger. Now this Calling on My Lovelies track, not to flex, not to make it about me over here at Derapy. Calling All My Lovelies was my college anthem. I'm not going to elaborate. Don't go look up the lyrics, it's not that deep. But this was mine. This was my joint right here. I'm not gonna lie.
I got too many girls on hold for you to be so bold.
This is pimpin' music.
Too many on my team for you to act so mean.
Too many on my team for you to act so mean. Is this a Weekend impression?
You say you wanna go and have fun, but you ain't the only one.
Oh, you wanna go and have fun? You ain't the only one, bro. Shout out Sarah Nominus. Can I pay you $5? Can I give you $5 to not play it? Nah. Spread the bread.
Don't let it ring too long, or I'm gone.
Hold up.
I got Aisha waiting, all the issues waiting on me. So why you
Contemplating, playing, hating.
if this is how it's gonna be?
Calling on my lovelies.
I'm calling on my lovelies, calling on my lovelies, 'cause I can't get a hold of you.
Talk to him, Bruno.
Since you ain't thinking of me, oh, look what you're making me do.
Ooh, the way those harmonies get layered on. Ooh. Chef's kiss, chef's kiss, chef's kiss.
Honey pie fall too fly to be on standby.
All right, bro. All right. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. It's obviously a 10 out of 10 song. I mean, why am I wasting your time? Now, hot take here. Bruno Mars has multiple collaborations with one Cardenas Beatrice. Finesse is one of the songs that they've done together. I would like to argue that I prefer the version with Cardi B on it, actually. I think that she kind of adds to it. I think she kind of adds to the track. I think that the reason grifters tend to push objectivity in art and bash artists like Picasso is probably in a partial effect to make people look down upon creatives who they see as inadequate. That is a fascinating take. Belcalis Almanzar. One of the first memes I saw when Cardi B got big was, if you say her government name, shit'll just start floating in your room. We're not listening to Finesse. I lied.
Ooh, don't we look good together?
Obviously, Finesse is a great song. Obviously, it's a great song. And Too Good to Say Goodbye is what it seemed to me like Bruno Mars started taking his closers very seriously. And we'll hear this on Silk Sonic as well, An Evening with Silk Sonic, which, once again, it's peak. It's peak. What up, JD Eagles? JD Eagles, you have also been promoted to mod. No action required at this time. Unfortunately, your pay will not increase, but I appreciate you. You'll be rewarded in exposure. Too good to say goodbye goes crazy.
I made mistakes. I made mistakes. I could have treated you better. I let you get away.
I just feel like as Bruno has matured in age and experience, I feel like his ballads sound less whiny. That used to be a criticism that I had for his vocal performances. Like, I feel like now he's belting and it doesn't sound like he's crying. Y'all let me know if that makes sense.
There goes my happily ever after.
Lockin.
Tell me why can't we try and start again? This can't be how our story ends.
I love this guy. I love this guy so much. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. It came out when I was a sophomore in college. It defined some of my college years. It was the backing track for some of my best and worst moments in my early 20s. So Bruno Mars, thank you for this. But wait, just when I thought better than The Weeknd, I'm not ready to have that conversation yet. I don't know. Bruno Mars was making music that felt like made a lot more sense to me when I was younger. He was a little guy. He was a little whiny. He was similar to me. It felt like, you know, except for I was a little bit better of a singer than him. But I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it. But for me, The Weeknd was always making music for adults. Bruno Mars was definitely like making music that he knew like high school kids would play at their prom or whatever. The Weeknd never gave a shit. Like, he was always making that nasty music. Two different artists in similar lanes. It's not hard to compare them, but it's kind of hard to... I truly believe that the quality of their music had a similar trajectory as far as it getting better and better. It's tough, man. It's tough. I think I have a lot more sentimental connection to Bruno Mars music, which would probably sway me. I need to ask some unbiased folk. I feel like The Weeknd has a little bit more of a grip on the African American community. I don't know how else to say it by like, black people just fuck with The Weeknd more. Like, I don't really know what else to tell you. Which I think is why Bruno Mars gets a little bit of hate, because his music is more globally acceptable. You feel me? I think y'all get it. Just when I thought Bruno Mars was done. What up, Dre? We have An Evening with Silk Sonic, 2021. This man single-handedly tried to save us from the pandy, from the panda, from the panorama. An Evening with Silk Sonic. I have always been a fan of Anderson .Paak. Very talented. Seems like a super sweet guy. I'm late, but glad I made it. Yeah, you came for the peak. You pulled up at the best possible time. Now, you all have already heard me throughout this live yap talk about my admiration for Bruno Mars music from high school through college. But today, when I tell you that I could not have possibly imagined just how great Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak would work together. Every month, sometimes bi-monthly, the thought creeps into my mind. What do we need to do to get more Silk Sonic? What has to happen? What stars have to align? Right now, it feels like this is all we're gonna get. An evening with Silk Sonic. Just listen to the intro.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who y'all came to see tonight? Who gon' get the ladies feeling something? Ooh!
You already know they about to snap.
We gon' lock this groove in tight. Yeah, we'll lock it in there. Don't have us lock this groove down for nothing. Get down. Oh.
Bootsy Collins is here?
Oh. Lock. And we got what you can't see. Oh yeah. Oh. It's about that time to get out your seats and make some noise for our host. Give it up for Bootsy Collins.
This is just the intro, and it's already a slapper.
Well, alright.
Well, alright.
It is I, Blaster of the Universe. Bootzilla himself. Fellas, I hope you got something in your cup.
I hope you got something in your cup. Crack a beer!
And ladies, don't be afraid to make your way to the stage.
I want to tell you all the exact moment where I knew that I was listening to one of the greatest songs of all time. I know that I'm a dramatic person. I'm very obviously, clearly a theater kid, choir kid, a bit of a dork, a bit of a geek, bit of a wing-wong. I know that I'm hyperbolic. I know that I'm dramatic. But when I tell you that this is one of the greatest songs of all time, it's Leave the Door Open. I'm gonna let you know when it hit me.
What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. I'm sipping wine. In a robe. I look too good to be alone.
The ad-libs, the vocal performance, the instruments, perfect sync.
My house clean. My pool warm. Just shake. Smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening?
The drums,
I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from my heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open.
right here, I got the chills. First time.
I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. Let you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me
Listen to
that
him.
you're coming through.
Come on.
Ooh, you're so sweet, so tight, I won't bite unless you like. If you smoke, I got the haze. And if you're hungry, girl, I got the lace.
When I tell you, hand to God, this is crazy. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. When this song came out, I was still listening to Apple Music. And similarly to Spotify Wrapped, Apple Music has something called Apple Music Replay. At the end of the year, when my Apple Music replay came out, 2 of my top 3 songs were Leave the Door Open. One was this version, the other was the live version. That's how much I played this song into the ground. Back then, I had a similar playlist that was kind of like the 10 out of 10 playlist that I have right now. I put both the tracks on the 10 out of 10 playlist. It was my first and second most listened to song. The glaze is crazy.
Oh, baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub. Girl, it's jumping, it's bubbling. I am playing no games. Every word that I
Those harmonies that came in on the second pre-chorus, you better stop playing with him.
say is coming straight from the heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open.
Babe,
Y'all,
I'm listening to Bruno Mars.
I know.
Oh,
Sonic.
oh yeah. She already knew.
I'ma leave the door open, girl.
The falsetto from the man, he just has that in his bag. He doesn't even need it.
I'ma leave the door open. That you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through.
This bridge right here, this is what almost, this broke me down. This almost brought me to tears.
La, 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 la. I need you, baby. La, 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 la.
And then the breakdown,
I got to see you, baby. La, 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 la. Girl, I'm trying to give you this.
it doesn't stop.
I'ma leave my door open. I'ma leave the door open, baby. I'ma leave my door open, girl. And I'm hoping that you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby.
We have reached the point in the stream where I am here to tell you right now, if you don't like this, get out! No, I'm playing. Kind of. This is one of those, if you don't like this, you don't like NBA basketball moments. I'm here to tell you right now, if you don't like Leave the Door Open, then you just don't like the little guy. It's just not your kind of music. It's not your kind of guy. I don't know what to tell you. Now, me personally, also this swept at the Grammys, but y'all don't even care about that. I'm here to tell you that when I heard Leave the Door Open, I was like, there's no way we're about to get a full album of this. And then, immediately after,
1, 2, make you wanna.
just gets funkier immediately.
Okay, now have you ever been with a player? Take you downtown where they treat me like the mayor.
I need people to give Anderson .Paak his flowers, because I'm telling you, like, he contributed just as much, if not more, to this album. Like, obviously, Bruno Mars is the more talented vocalist, but when it comes to the sounds, when it comes to the funk, when it comes to the raps, it's all Anderson, dog.
Take you to the crib where you take it upstairs. What's upstairs? Shit, I'ma show you later. Don't need a spatula, everything catered. Extra flavor. Go ahead, sprinkle some truffle on your mashed potatoes. I'm trying to love you. Is you gonna love me back? You only get what you give. Ain't you ready that? Look here, I don't ask for much.
I don't know what to do with y'all. I mean, I don't know what to do with y'all. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do with my hands. This is just great music. After last night.
Damn, I don't
Hey, take this off speaker real quick.
even know who I was last night. It's just something about you.
I know.
You just made me feel. Was it good for you?
Thundercat has I don't know if this man's ever missed in his entire career.
Now, I don't know what you did when you did what you did. But you did it, girl. See, normally I don't stutter, but you did do it to me.
This does low-key sound like a parody of a sex song.
Wishing on a shooting star, say a prayer for me, and hope it comes true.
It's a little too silly for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really enjoy the song, but... And, like, I know that they had fun making it, and it sonically sounds great, but it's a little too tongue-in-cheek for me. I just have to be honest. I just get, you know, the glazing's been out of control. I just gotta be real with y'all. But then we get right back to peak.
Wait a minute, this love started off so tender, so sweet. But now she got me.
Smoking out the window. Must have spent.
This caught me so off guard. Yes, I am black.
35, 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Oh, no! Got a badass kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. Whoa. Put me in the jam with an X-Man in the UFC.
Put me in with her X-Man in the UFC? Also, lock in the Anderson's part right here.
Can't believe it.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Believe this bitch got me paying her rent, paying for trips, diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist, and here I am all alone, all alone.
I don't know what y'all want me to do with this.
I'm so cold, you got me out here. Smoking out the window, smoking out the window.
It's obviously a 10.
Singing, how could she do this to me? How could she do this to me? Oh, I thought that girl belonged to only me. But I was wrong, 'cause she belonged to
Peak music. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Put on a Smile, I also have not selected as a song that I like. It is a Bruno Mars-led love ballad. A lot of belting, a lot of energy, a lot of dramatics. And this is once again where I remember listening to Fantano, shout out Fantano, when he was reviewing this album. I think he gave it like an 8 something. And I remember being furious because I was like, this is some of the best music I've ever heard. But songs like Put on a Smile and After Last Night, it's like they have a relatively serious concept and then it gets a little too playful, and it, in my opinion, it kind of takes away from the execution of the song. But maybe I'm just being a pretentious music snob. I'm letting my head's getting too big. But I felt this way years ago.
Oh, look here, fellas. Take it from your Uncle Bootsy. Ain't no shame begging in the rain.
Like, Grenade is obviously really dramatic, but it at least stays true to like its core.
Tell her how you really feel.
I could pretend when I'm out with my friends I ain't thinking about you.
It's just like a little too, like, they know that they're being over dramatic, and I respect it, but also I'd like to have fun again. Also, I like how the 7th track is 777 and number 8 is skate. I think that was intentional. I think I'm gonna give him that. I think Anthony Fantano called this song just a straight gambling ad, which is hilarious.
Blow the dice for me.
Did y'all hear Bruno Mars likes to gamble?
Put your pretty ass lips together, blow it real nice for me. Yeah, I'm trying to hit a lip and slide to the deal sip in the morning. Wow, Papa need a brand new foreign. Hot hand, they're not gonna believe me, but check the recording. Ooh, just touchdown, up a few thousand. Big booty hoes meet me in the pit.
When I heard this in college, I was like, this shit bangs.
Bar full of liquor, cash for the strippers. It's gonna get weird tonight, so no pictures. Pretty motherfucker with some money to blow. I'm about to buy Las Vegas after this roll. I'm about to buy Las Vegas after this roll. Come on, 777, let's go.
Shit's fire.
Yes,
See, fave song off the album. I knew that somebody was gonna say that. I think it's meant to be like a high point, really fun, really hype song. It's not like the most beautifully constructed, but it's a vibe.
spin the wheel for me. Blackjack, back around, till I wear your wear deal for me. Give me the tips, 'cause I'm about to go all in.
Ooh!
I can see the champagne flowing.
Bruno Mars can just do things with his voice simply that other human beings cannot.
I got bills to pay, but bills can wait. Fuck it, we ballin'. Stacks on stacks, racks on racks. Moonwalk to the money like a Mike Jack. Yes, I'm faded. People dilated, but
All right, that's enough. Let's be responsible. Skate is a beautiful song that has a wonderful and fun music video. This is a great choice for a single from the album, by the way.
oh my.
This is obviously a 10 out of 10 song.
In a room full of dimes, you would be $100. If being fine was a crime, girl, they lock your little fine ass up in the tower. The way you move like you do, ooh, it's like you do it for a living. Do a little spin, do it again. See, look like you playing for the win. Oh, baby, I'm trying to roll,
He's trying to roll and he's trying to ride.
I'm trying to ride, I'm trying to float, I'm trying to glide.
Every roller rink on this blue and green ball of ours played this song.
No, don't be shy. Just take my hand and hold on tight. Oh, skate to me, baby. Skate, slide your way on over. Slide your way on over. Skate to me,
I love albums that I can play around my parents without really having to think too hard about it.
baby. Skate. I wanna get to know ya. I wanna get to know ya.
Now, a lot of people hate on this song Love's Train because it's really just like a interpolation? Is that the word? Remix? Remaster? I don't know. Somebody else did Love's Train first. Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak were like, we can do better than that. They probably did.
1, 2.
A cover? Yeah, I was overthinking it. Salsa slaps. And the live performances, oh my God. Nothing like it. Nothing like them. I think that might be somebody earlier was making a proclamation, a declaration that I might have let it slip that I think that The Weeknd is actually better. But I would argue where some might say The Weeknd has better albums because they're longer and have more quality songs on a raw level. I would argue that What We Doing, yes, we are in fact glazing Bruno Mars. I would argue that Bruno Mars' performances, and y'all can tell me if you're Weeknd fans if I'm wrong, Bruno Mars' performances look like peak. They look like the time of your life. So I feel like even without a bunch of knowledge about The Weeknd's live performances, I feel like the way that Bruno Mars and his group execute their live performances, like I just don't think Mr. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is touching that, in my humble opinion. Weeknd's Grammy performance was nice.
Dial that number, no one answers till it's 2 o'clock. And tip my chance.
Every single time Bruno Mars slides in on a song, you're just like, he's taking over.
You let me come over. Out on the street, I wanna see you, baby. And tip my chance, you let me just hold ya.
Such a good damn cover. Perfect album to use to reintroduce this song. Absolutely agree.
Down on my knee, I wanna please you, baby. Ooh, I'll be your righteous lover. She says, sugar, honey, darling, I really wanna see you too.
I mean, this is my first time hearing Love's Train, and I was like, I know there's another version. I have no interest.
I bet you do, bet you do, bet you do. It's just that someone's over, and baby, I really wanna be with you.
I'm gonna hit Bonnaroo for a couple days, and I just know it's not really that type of place that Bruno would go to. Bruno Mars is not coming to Tennessee. There's no shot, unfortunately.
But if by chance you let me just hold ya, I'm calling, I'm free. I wanna see you, baby.
Obviously, this is peak music. Obviously. Let's do Blast Off. We will hit a few singles, give you my overall take, and then we'll get out of here because I gotta go watch the Lakers play. Important things are happening. It's the most wonderful time of the year in sports for me.
Clouds are blowing, don't know where we're going, but we're levitating up in this room.
Great riff there from Anderson .Paak.
All these colors just like rainbows in summer, got us smiling like our dreams just came true.
Would you ever do a live about Hamilton? I actually already hit me on Discord about that, because something like that has kind of happened a little bit already in a way, but you'd have to know where to look. But the answer is yes, I would do a live about any musical. I am that kind of guy.
I took a little something to get here, yeah.
Nico Harrison better hide in LA. Nico Harrison is not safe anywhere these days. That's not a threat, that's just a fact.
I got a little more if you're ready, we can have it all. Oh, let's tiptoe to a magical place. Blast off.
I find this to be a really effective closer. I'm gonna skip forward and let you all hear what it sounds like. Yo, shout out JD Eagles. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Can we take it higher? Oh yeah. Blasting off straight to some vibrations. Can we take it higher? Oh yeah.
Can we take a higher? Buddy thinks it's love on top or something. All right. All right now. Pistons and Knicks is a fire game right now. Yeah, I am still like Shaquille O'Neal. I'm not watching Detroit. I'm not watching Detroit. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not watching it. Look, an evening with Silk Sonic, I'm curious. Is it better than 24 Karat Magic, or is it apples to oranges? I don't really know what to do. I don't really know what to do with that question that I just came up with myself. 24 Karat Magic, an evening with Silk Sonic. I'm not going to hold you up. The peaks, I think the peaks on an evening with Silk Sonic are like Leave the Door Open is the best song of the two albums, right? I think that an evening with Silk Sonic might overall be maybe a better experience because it's a bit of a concept album. But 24 Karat Magic also kind of has its own concept, its own flavor. It's tough, man. Who's better, Bruno Mars or The Weeknd? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to put out a poll. I'm going to put out like a community post or whatever and be like, save one of these albums, delete the other, see what people say. If I could only listen to one album front to back forever, the problem is I need Leave the Door Open in my life. So I would have to go Silk Sonic for that reason. But as a project, I think I appreciate 24 Karat Magic more. But if I just keep talking about this, I could yap about this very specific question for literally the next 20 minutes, so I gotta let it go. If I had to keep one, it would be an evening with Silk Sonic. But I think I like 24 Karat Magic better as an album. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know what else to say. What singles by Bruno Mars should I draw attention to before we get out of here and I go watch basketball? Obviously, there's this one. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. This Tame Impala reaction will still happen. I might just need to do a Tame Impala edition because I think people rock with them that much. I'm pretty sure he got sued over this song. This is another song that was inescapable.
This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty.
Chathu, he's too hot.
I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man.
I hate to be that guy, but the beat does kind of carry a little bit. Like the instruments. The production of the track is so awesome. I think that you could have put other people on this song and it might not have been as crazy of a hit, but like, you know. Also, the song was so overplayed that like I'm almost forced to not like it.
I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls said you hallelujah.
Like, it's fun, it's undeniable, but like, you've heard it so many times, it's kind of grosses you out at this point. Let's hit Billionaire. I don't even remember what this song sounds like. I really don't remember what this song sounds like. Hold on. Let me try and remember. I got it. I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. I got it. I knew it. I just had to extract it. It was deep in the vault. I knew it.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad.
Oh my goodness.
By all of
Totally forgot that I only ever heard the clean version as a child.
the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine.
I would argue, by the way, as somebody that swears, kind of unnecessary F-bomb. I'm not gonna hold you.
Smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes,
See, on this track, vocal performance does carry.
I see my name in shiny
Shout out AC.
lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear
Yeah, this one used to go crazy when I was a kid.
the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I would have a show like Oprah.
Sorry, bud, don't care. I know what track we're gonna end with, but that's the outro. What else? What else am I missing? Wake Up in the Sky? Oh, for sure. I remember this track because Bruno Mars went a really long time without releasing a song, and all I was left with was this.
Fly, fly, fly.
Is Gucci. As somebody that grew up in the South, as somebody that grew up 2 hours away from Atlanta, you'd be shocked how much Gucci Mane I've heard. I'm not gonna hold you.
I drink till I'm drunk,
Ugh.
smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky, you can't tell
Well, damn. Dude, I love Gucci Mane's ad-libs.
me I ain't fly. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury, that's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moon,
Hey, hold on. Wait, this one kind of goes crazy. I forgot.
like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly.
I stay fresh as hell, take a pic, I might as well. Hell, drop the top and take a selfie, my car drives itself.
Y'all don't even know about Gucci Mane for real. If you didn't grow up in the South, you simply do not know about Gucci Mane.
I got white girls blushing, homie.
Oh, AC, you're mad late. We played the lazy song off top.
College girls rushing on me, all my diamonds custom, so they clutching and they touching on me. Ooh, think it's vegetables. Ooh, think it's edible. Ooh, it's incredible. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I smell like
Don't make me bust out a Gucci Mane edition. Nobody will show up, but I might do it anyways. I personally fuck with Gucci Mane. All right. What else? Y'all want to hear this lazy song again? I'm gonna throw it on for like a minute because I didn't really give it that much love, and then we're gonna wrap up. I need to go see what JJ Redick has for Anthony Edwards tonight.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
I'm gonna try and dig up this video. Spice! Didn't I do the lazy song at karaoke night on the honeymoon cruise?
Yes.
Is there a video of that?
Yes.
Do you have it?
I think so.
Okay. There might be video evidence of me singing the lazy song. Don't tell the ops this, but I was drunk. And I might have been belting the lazy song on a honeymoon cruise. So, you know, this is why you become a member, because members will see it. But you gotta slide me that $1.
Don't feel like picking up song, cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up, then stare at the fan.
This song's alright.
Turn the TV on, throw my hand in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell.
I would pay $36 exactly to see that. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put it on Patreon as like a post that you can buy. It'll be exactly $36.
Me, I can't. Nah, I'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in my snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. Cause in my castle, I'm the freaking man.
Anyways, hey, Bruno Mars, am I right? Look, I gotta be better about this. Should I do it? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. We didn't hit the goal. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. I appreciate everybody that donated regardless. Every time I come on here and I set a goal, even when I don't hit it, I just do the thing anyways. That's bad business. I'm trying to be a man of the people, but I also have to be a man about his business. Bruno Mars is one of my favorite artists of all time. He is the single most popular artist in the world, according to Spotify monthly listeners. Incredibly talented, player of instruments, one of the greatest vocalists of all time. The only person he is rivaled by is The Weeknd. Bruno Mars is our generation's Michael Jackson. That is an incredible compliment. My wife just sent me the video of me singing the Lazy song when I was drunk from October of 2022. If you have ever given me money, you may have access to that. But Bruno Mars, man, I hope that anybody that's hung out for the past hour, 30, 45 minutes, an hour, kind of understands where I'm coming from when I talk about him the way that I do. He's truly an exceptional artist, one of my favorite ever. Hopefully, if you were not a fan, you heard something that you liked today and you come away from this stream like, huh, that Bruno Mars guy, he's pretty good. Thank you all for being nice to me. Oh, I'm not listening to that song. It's all right. But I don't care about it. I'm not going to hold you. Thank you all so much for being nice to me. Thank you for being nice to each other. Love you. Mean it. Spread the bread. Enjoy the outro.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow.